Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Justice League Dark issue number 6. This is badassery in a bottle, except it's not in a bottle, it's in a comic book. Shut up. Okay, let's get talk about who made this comic book, man. So this is the Shadow Pack Part 2. James Tynion IV is on writing, Daniel Sampere is on pencils, Juan Albarrán on inks, and Adriano Lucas colors, Rob Lay letters, Nicholas Scott and Romulo Fayaro Jr. on covers, and Clayton Crane variant cover. All right, man. Damn. So we got the Blue Devil just kills everybody. Not really. What really happens is we find out that Bobo's an absolute jackass. Imagine that. Now, basically, Bobo was working on a spell to come by and try and help people out because, you know, like all these bad things were happening in Mira. So he's the Night Master, so he's got to be all Night Mastery and whatnot. And he incompletely begins a spell. he doesn't complete a spell. He doesn't bring it to its conclusion. So it winds up leaving the gates of undeath open. So these skeletons keep coming back every single night, and they're a son of a gun to kill. Just saying, knowing that they're only going to come back in a few hours. So the soldiers just are not doing well. Even Wonder Woman's having a hard time. And I mean, who could beat Wonder Woman? So anyhow, the idea is that Bobo has to try and figure a whole lot of his life out really quickly. And somehow Mead helps. I don't even want to try and explain that one, but okay, I guess. Either way, there's a really cool moment in here with, what's his name? Man-Bat. Like, there was a whole panel that was just so expert. Hey, isn't he a Batman enemy? Oh yeah, he used to be, but I just got the potion wrong. Now I got, you know, the formula correct, so I don't actually want to eat you all. I can control my desire to eat everybody. That's good, right? I love that, man. The blue demon is terrified. Love that, man. Blue Devil is awesome in this. Like, he is genuinely presented as a noble soul, and what a great way to introduce him to the modern audience. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of a rewriting in several ways, but look at how well he was presented here. If you don't know the origin of this guy, that's all right. You know enough about him to go out and read anything that's out involving him, and maybe even a new series that could start him too. When I read this comic book and all these amazing magical characters that they're reintroducing to the DC verse, I'm just like, you know what? He would make a great TV show, especially since he's an actor anyway. It would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, it would just be great. What the heck is the name of that guy who did the movie The Room? The original guy? I know his name. It's just escaping me right now. There's a no prize in it for the first person who mentions it in the comics, or in the comments section, but wow, like, wouldn't he be pretty good at it? Tommy Wiseau. That's his name. Okay, maybe not. I'm just having some fun with this, man. This was such a great comic book, dude. We might have lost, what's his name? John Constantine in this one. Oof. And it's funny because you could just let this one go and it's like, okay, wow, you know, he died. But when you think about how he died, when you think about what he did, like, man, this dude, this love that he had since his introduction to the main DC continuity in the New 52, this love that he's got for Zatanna is something else, dude. Wow. Like, go back and read that part again. If you didn't get what I got from it, go back and read it again and see if you do this time. Dude, sickening. But the Phantom Stranger part was probably the most messed up part. Look, here's what I imagine Mr. Tynion IV is going to be doing. He's all just like, yeah, so check this out, baby. All right, here's a Phantom Stranger. Some of you know what he could do. Some of you don't. But here's the trick. You're all going to know, but not today. Oh, no. I don't think we're anywhere near done with the Phantom Stranger. We're going to learn a whole lot more about this cat. Like he's going to come out and just like, everybody's just going to say, dude, I've got to get a figure of the Phantom Stranger because he's so freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know this cat. You might confuse him with the Question. Let's be honest. Think about that one. But this dude's an amazing character. All right, and everybody for the most part knows who Naboo is. All right, they know who Dr. Fate is. But the Phantom Stranger is something else. You just come up, it's like, oh, dude, he's one of the most powerful beings that there is. One of the only people who's ever had a hard time with him is, you know, the Sorcerer Naboo and all that stuff. And it's like, Yeah, but how does he compare to the Spectre? And it's like you just don't get it. You don't get that level of power. This guy wasn't just handed down by the wrath of God. This is something entirely different. I have a feeling that we're going to learn, or not just learn, but we're going to get a whole lot more of the Phantom Stranger as time progresses. This is cool, man. This is very cool. Probably one of my favorite parts here is the redemption story. All right, because I'm an absolute sucker for that. Bobo, Detective Chimp. Mind you, a character who I'm not a huge fan of in the first place, and I don't really like chimpanzees to begin with, man. Just, sorry, not a huge fan of the, people are like, oh my God, Planet of the Apes is so amazing. King Kong, oh my God, it's amazing. Mighty Joe Young was fun, all right? But aside from that, I don't really like it. Son of Kong, none of them. I don't really like any of them. Godzilla versus King Kong. You're toast. What else? There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. How is it that the original King Kong versus Godzilla got beat? How did he get beat? How the heck did Godzilla get beat? Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. But you know what? Whatever. It's all propaganda. That's what it is. Because King Kong is American, and the foreign product is Godzilla. Okay, whatevs. But I know who's really supposed to win that fight. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? The original King Kong, he's like that big, and in comparison, 400 feet tall. 400 feet tall is the original Godzilla. And freaking, what's his name, King Kong, was able to climb the Empire State Building. Come on now. So, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And here, we got Detective Chimp, and he's all like, Bobo, yeah, I feel so bad for Bobo. I didn't feel bad for Bobo. I didn't feel bad for Bobo at all. I don't feel that, okay? No. I know a lot of you guys are all sitting there singing some Michael Jackson, talking about, Ben, I know it's just the two of us. I know I got the lyrics wrong, but who cares, all right? The fact of the matter is, you know that it's true. Everybody's all like, that poor chimp. Hey, does anybody remember that story? The woman who like, her husband tried to get the chimp off of his wife, and like, he turned the girl's face around, but the head stayed, like the skull stayed where it was. It's a messed up story, man. That's a messed up story. And then killed the husband who was trying to defend his wife. Yo, Chimps is evil, man. Chimps is evil. So I got no love for freaking Detective Chimp. He's kind of cool. But even when he starts like, getting really, he's in jail and he's still like screaming at Wonder Woman and stuff. I'm like, no, look at the teeth. He's evil. I don't know. Nobody can have teeth like that and be a good guy. It's just, what are you nuts? Like, you better pull out them bracelets. He's gonna try and bite your freaking arms off, man. Damn. Like, no, I'm not doing, and give him a sword. You don't need a sword. He's got those teeth. This freaking chimpanzee, man, this chimp, no, don't trust him. Blue Devil's got it right. It's like, you know that he's going to let you down in your darkest hour. And you're like, what do you mean? Oh, it's true. And the only thing worse than a chimpanzee is a raccoon. That's right. F Rocket Raccoon. All right? F raccoons. Screw raccoons, man. All right? I can tell you some stories. All right? This is one time I was in Fort Drum. Okay? We're just hanging out in Fort Drum. One night, it's like 12 miles from the Canadian border in New York. And we're just hanging out. All right? We're not supposed to have a fight. This is in the Army, right? We're not supposed to have a fire or anything like that, right? Because, it's not tactical. Screw that. Fires can be tactical. That was the day that I learned how to make a Dakota fire pit. All right? Fortunately, we got some country boys with us. And they're just like, nah, check this out, man. We're making underground fire. Like, underground fires, don't those burn down trees? Shut up, man. You know what you're talking about. I was a little bit embarrassed, but I'm also the M60 gunner, so there's only but so much embarrassment you can get when you got a gigantic freaking pig leaning over your shoulder you can take somebody down with. So I'm just like, whatever, man. Go ahead. Tell me about your freaking story. So he goes and he digs the hole, and he makes it. Just look up Dakota Fire Pit on the internet. It's really cool. Now, goes and digs it, so we got a fire. We're able to stay nice and freaking toasty warm. It's really cool. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden we look around us, we start realizing there's a bunch of freaking eyes in the woods. Oh yeah, it's raccoons. It's freaking raccoons. I'm talking, there's like 40 of us there, all right? There's a platoon, there's about 40 of us there. We look around, we are vastly outnumbered. Yo, Charlie's in the trees. It was not a good sight. And we're freaking sitting there terrified. Big, tough army guys, you know what I'm saying? Walking tall machine gun man and all that stuff. And we got freaking Charlie in the trees, searching around looking for a weak point. They're going to come out and eat our freaking faces off like our flesh is made of peanut butter. I'm not even playing around with them, man. Raccoons are evil, all right? And it's kind of fun the way we got rid of them because, we got cleaning rods. We took one of the sections of the cleaning rods, put the little freaking cleaning cloth in it, pull it way down. We can't have live ammo. It's a hazard. Tell that to the raccoons. So we used blanks instead. Took off the Miles gear, is what it is, playing laser tag in the woods. Freaking shooting at these freaking raccoons. firing cleaning rods at the raccoons. Oh, I know there's going to be some Peter animal rights activists out there talking about, oh, little man, how could you do? You're a savage. Your mother, all right? Hey, I'm all down. I'm all down for fur is bad. We weren't trying to make some freaking raccoon hats looking like freaking Daniel Boone. Oh, no. We was trying to live because these things were going to eat us the moment we fell asleep. The moment we fell asleep. Look it up. They eat people. They will eat people, okay? They will eat you. Not cool, man. Got some food there and wake up, hey, that's my food. All of a sudden, bite off your finger. All right, now you got no finger. Now you can't point at us and say we're so bad, Peter, right? Go back to your whole freaking kill two, feed two birds with one scone. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Look, raccoons are evil, chimps are evil. That's the moral of this book. I don't care what you say. It may have been a little bit of a redemption story at the end of, you know, because, you know, it's kind of cool. He's all just like, I think I figured it out. And that was cool. I like that. I like that. But he's still a chimpanzee. You can call me a speciesist if you want. Psh, whatevs. You go ahead and find me a talking monkey with a Nightbringer sword, all right, who can sit there and save the entire universe from Skeleton Army that he created in the first place. I'll say, I relent. I acquiesce my role. Done, done, and done. All right? Until then, F chimps and F raccoons. Don't judge me. All right, guys. Professor of Comic Book University. Class dismissed.